what's up? What's llama? We got our intro to no brake racing today. NBR, you got to be really careful. Listen, don't do. First, we got to explain all the rules. I'm not going to be putting on my brakes if I don't have to. This is a very technical type of racing. I'm racing in a field of NPCs, non-playable content. These are non-NBRs. They're not no brake racers. I gotta know the weight of my car. I gotta know the road conditions. I gotta know, do I got my AC on? Yeah, I got my AC on. That's gonna affect my engine. I'm an automatic car. That's a lot more difficult. We got brakes. I'm letting up off the gas. I really want to get in front of the guy right here. So here we go. So the idea is minimum input, maximum output, smoothest driving possible. This guy's a loser. I should not have gotten over. I need to get in front of him. So I'm going to take my little spot back. Uh-oh, brake lights. Come on now. Anyway, so the idea is that you don't put on your brakes. You know the weight of your car. You know how quickly it slows down. You don't endanger anyone. You get a point every time you put on your brakes that you are not legally required to do so. In other words, if there's a stop sign, a red light, if the traffic actually stops, if it's stop and go and it actually comes to a stop, and I am required to stop legally or I would cause an accident, it's a freebie. However, if I'm stopping because I'm about to cause an accident because I'm stupid, well then I get extra points. If I'm stopping, if I'm braking because someone else's negligence, malfeasance, whatever, including a deer, a vehicle, any moving object, if I am braking to avoid that object hitting me, it wasn't my fault, or hitting someone else or whatever, then that is acceptable and it's a 0 point. So right now, I might be in the loser lane. I see the truck putting on its brake lights. I'm not putting on my brakes. I'm not stepping on my... Oh, that truck moved over real close. Okay, so you know what that means? That truck moved over. This is how you got to understand your NPCs. That truck moved over because the truck in front of him is really annoying him. It's going really, 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 really slow. That means he's slow or heavy or both. So that means I'm screwed right now. I got to get over. I'm not putting on my brakes. I'm waiting for this guy to pass me so I can get behind him. I could have moved in front of that truck, but oh, here comes a speedy little red Ford. Okay, so I lost my position. That's not great, but I haven't put on my brakes. I'm gonna get over here. We're gonna get down here. When we get toward the scale, we'll probably move back over. Let me tell you more about the NBR. NBR, automatic car. You got the NPC track. You got the NPC track with other players, all starting and ending at the same destination. Then it would be a race. But you're on the street. This isn't a normal race. You got to be safe. You can't hit other people, okay? You cannot, you get pulled over by the cops, instant death. You hit any object, moving or otherwise, you are instant death, okay? You cause an accident, you're not even allowed to do it again. You're not allowed to be on the street ever again to do an NBR, no brake race. Got to be legal, okay? Yeah, maybe I'm going to speed a little bit, but I'm not going to endanger anyone. I'm not going to get stopped by a cop, okay? All right, don't give me any shade. I have not explained the whole sport yet, and your stupidity does not equal my liability. I'm just trying to teach you how to drive the smoothest possible way. Is minimum input, maximum output, right? So I'm putting my gas when I need to accelerate. I'm not using my brakes unless I have to. So for example, if you're the kind of person that you slam on your gas to hurry up and get to the next red light and slam on your brakes, you're killing yourself. Your brakes are wearing out, your car is being stressed, you're using way more gas than you need to, you're stressing your vehicle. You don't need to do that. Let's just take it easy here, okay? I guess my goal is to have a no-brake race from, like, you know, East Coast to West Coast. See how many times you brake. You can go the way you want to go. We'll have a starting and ending point. Anyway, so let me tell you a little more about this sport I'm inventing in November 2023, Melissa J. Khlif. Okay, no-brake racing. So I know how my vehicle operates right now. It's already late. It's already like 11:15 in the morning on a weekday. So, but it's a Thursday, so traffic isn't as light on a Friday, but it's nice and light because everyone's already gone to work. But we got the slow people. You got to understand how other people drive. You got to watch, you got to observe, you got to look for brake lights, you got to look in all your mirrors, who's behind you. You can't be rude. Someone wants to pass you, you need to let them pass you. If they're going 90 and you're going 65 and you can move over and let them by, please do so. And that's what we do in NBR. It's all about politeness. It's all about traffic flow. In fact, if everybody learned NBR, no brake racing, and everyone drove like that to work, we would have the smoothest commute. We would revolutionize commuting, because you getting up behind someone like you're doing, Red Ford, and putting on your brakes, you're just wasting yourself. And the guy behind him is wasting too. Why are you so close that you need to put on your brakes? There's no object in the road. We don't need to slow down. The sun isn't in your eyes. Why are you putting on your brakes? Take it easy. You don't need to get that close. If you're putting on your brakes, maybe you should have done something preventatively, prophylactically, in advance, to avoid having to do that. I still have not put on my brakes. We're at the truck scale. I might move over, but I don't really like the way this truck up here in front of this car drives. He's kind of slow. He's got a lot of potential. He's not using it. I'm going to speed up. Oh, Red Ford's moving over. Okay, good. So you got to keep track of your drivers. See who you drive like. See who you end up down the road with in 5 miles. They have a similar driving style to you if you're together. I tend to drive a little faster, so I tend to get through the packs. Packs of cars are where there's a greater density of cars in one particular area, and there's an end and a beginning point. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to move over because there's not a lot going on in this lane. The great thing about getting here, yeah, there's an entrance ramp, but there's also a lane for them, and trucks are heavy and slow, so you could always pass them. Now, I like the other lane better, but there's a car about... The Ford got back over. There's 1, 2, 3. Is it the fourth car? Yeah, it's the white car in front of the Ford is being a slow poke and not yielding to people who want to go faster. So left lane is for passing. Right lane is for chilling, driving. If you're in the left lane and you want to go faster, great. But if someone's behind you and no one's in front of you, that's a clue that you need to move over. Okay, so we're also trying to teach polite driving. You go to this driving school with me, Melissa Jill Khlif, and you know what's going to happen? You're going to transform traffic flow. Because you're not going to be all crazy and slamming on things. Just smooth. Take it easy. Then you don't have to accordion so much in rough traffic. Know your track. Know your commute. So right now, I know we're about to get another lane on the right-hand side when we go over this hill. So the nice thing about getting a new lane all of a sudden out of nowhere, it's not even an entrance ramp, is that no one's going to really be in that lane. It's a great lane, but someone who's going slow might be nice and they might move over. So it might be a great lane to pass everyone because it's like an unexpected gift. Or it could be crappy because I see a truck in that lane up there going slow. Look ahead, look behind, okay? The great thing about your side mirrors, yeah, they're cool. In fact, my left side mirror is a little messed up here. Your side mirrors are cool, but really what's important is your rear view mirror, because you can see quite broadly behind you through your whole back windshield, hopefully. So you can actually look ahead of you and behind you at the same time. Like, just look ahead of you, look way down, and then glance in your mirror real quick. You got to know who's in front of you, who's behind you, because of course you don't want to get rear-ended either. You don't want to be rude. So this is great. There's like no one on the road. I'm loving it. Loving it. And it's fall, it's autumn, it's beautiful, fall foliage. So still haven't put on my brakes. Just chilling now. Oh, student driver, yay, good for you. Student driver, congratulations. Greg's Driving School, yay, that's your free ad. Next time it's $1. This is definitely driving smooth still. I'm going to teach you how to drive so good, you're going to wish you was my child. You're going to be like, I wish when I was 16, that person taught me how to drive. Let me tell you something about learning how to drive. I'm sorry for the sidetrack, but I'm still not putting on my brakes. I'll tell you some more track options and things. Obviously, you can have a closed track. You can have it, just race the track yourself. That's fun. Anyway, we want no accidents, no collisions. On a racetrack with other NBRs, if it's just you, just NBRs in a racetrack, and you got the safety by, and it's a standard, you got the ambulance waiting, y'all can have your at it and have your little accidents. That's on you. Don't blame me. have your safety equipment. I'm not liable for your stupidity. Okay, back to learning how to drive. I learned how to drive on a stick shift. Yeah, baby. It was a Toyota Corolla. She was looking down at her phone. It was a Toyota Corolla, but that was back in the 80s, babe. So Toyota Corollas back then, they were little. Little white Toyota. It was tiny. It was so cute. And it was like more like what a Tercel is now or something. Anyway, or a Civic. Tiny Civic. Tiny one. Anyway, they always get bigger. I don't know why. Then they have to name new cars. The Corolla was tiny, and then they made it bigger, so then they had to get something else, the Celica and the Tercel and all that. Anyway, Corolla used to be the smallest. Anywho, sidetrack. White Toyota Corolla. And that Toyota Corolla was like a 1979, I want to say. 77? How old was that car? Anyway, and I learned how to drive in the mid-80s, so that was a great car to learn on. I learned stick shift. Learning stick shift is great. Stick shift is really great. You know what stick shift is good for? Stick shift is good for engine braking. So that would be a totally different NBR. If you could engine brake, that's just like cheating. Anyway, for this sport, I guess you could tune your car a certain way, whatever. That's cool. That's technical too. Anyway, but stick shifts are really great for the snow. You got a front wheel drive, you going in the snow, you got the stick shift, you keep it in first, you going up that hill, don't stop, don't slow down, then you might make it. So the stick shift is a good tool. I could use my thing as a stick shift if I wanted to, optionally, but dead deer, yeah, I don't think a deer is going to be able to cross 270. Maybe like at some point at some crazy hour in the morning, but there's pretty much cars everywhere here all the time and so fast. Okay, we haven't put on our brakes. This has been a pretty easy drive. We didn't even have stop and go traffic. And you morning people, you think we're all lazy, but let me tell you something. You see how much time I save if I leave late? It was projected to be a 39-minute commute instead of like an hour 20. So I'm going to just rest. I'm going to move behind the Civic because I need to get over soon, but I'm not trying to put on my brakes. Great. So that Nissan just got over. We're going to move over. We're going to get in front of the Nissan. Oh wait, I always get tricked and think I need to get off here, but it's just announcing it. Now I moved over for nothing because I was distracted. It says something about 370 and I get all worked up, but really it's not time for that. But that's cool. Oh, look at this little guy, this Nissan over here. Is that a Rogue? He knows where to go. He's like, oh yeah, oh, we did know where to go, and now you're gonna make me put on my brakes. That car is terrible. I did not put on my brakes, but that was a scary. This Toyota right here was like, let me move over. I'm going slow, which was nice of you. Oh good, we're losing you. That's what I was hoping. You looked a little too distracted to be nice enough to move over because you was going slow. You looked a little more like you wanted to get off the exit. And I don't like this guy either, so I'm going to have to get behind the truck anyway. I still haven't put on my brakes because I know how to let my car slow down naturally. This is just a pig house of a pen. I am not liking the situation I'm in. I got all the people speeding through this pack, and I got to join them because I'm not trying to get stuck. I lost my position because I was distracted, but I haven't put on my brakes yet. That looks like a cop car, but it's not. It's a Subaru, like a cop SUV. I don't like this lane. I see a truck with wood in the back of it. That looks terrible. Yeah, this is rough. Oh good, he wants to move. Pickup truck behind me wants to move over, so he doesn't care I'm getting in front of him. Okay. So, yeah, this would be an interesting track too, that you could no brake race on a track. The idea of this is you gotta finish. You wanna finish. You don't wanna like be in the front and all fast, or second place all fast, and then crash your stuff. That's not good. Don't be fast and lose the race by being a dum-dum. Let's try not to have those accidents. But if y'all bump, ambulance on the other side. But if you bump into each other a little bit and you're on an NBR enclosed track with all the safety protocols, that's cool. But when most of us like to play when we're commuting because we don't have time or money for a track, we don't have a vehicle, we don't got the wallet. I want to move over, but I don't like these people. So we do it when we're commuting because we're technical and we're good at this. Still haven't braked. I don't know if I want to be behind this Toyota yet. I want to be in front of him, but I don't know if I can do that. We'll see what this truck... Oh, the truck is moving over. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So you want to see what other people are doing. That's the other part. You gotta understand your NPCs. Learn their personalities. What are they going to do next? Is this red Dodge going to jump in front of me because he's mad he's behind someone? The Jeep might. Okay, so I got to get out of here. They're starting to put on their brakes and get annoyed. I don't want them jumping in front of me. Oh, everyone's leaving. Oh, that was a cop. Was that a cop or is that a security car? What is that? Oh, it's a Montgomery County police car. How you doing? I'm going around my favorite corner. Yeah, this is a corner. I like to take it fast. You might hear things fly across the car because, you know. Oh, no, I don't want to brake. 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 I don't want to go on the shoulder. I don't want to brake. I don't want to brake. I want to brake. I put on my brakes. So that's one. Came around the corner fast. I didn't have an opening. All right, so I got one. I scored one so far. Oh, but I started on Lander Road. You missed it because my phone kept being weird. I had to start over 20 times because I don't like to edit. I need an edit intern. Anybody want to be an intern? Anybody want to edit my stuff for me out there and put it together? I would love it. I'm too busy. Okay, let's see if we can get to our parking space without another break. I did get from Frederick to Shady Grove and didn't park till my spot back in, I want to say it was September. Maybe I can put a link to it in the description. That was when I first started to get into the sport. It's like you got to entertain yourself on your commute, and I'm just very all about efficiency, smooth, school bus. So, and YouTube's stupid because they think you're supposed to have one type of video. Each YouTube account, channel, you want to call it, should actually be like a TV. Team LK should be like a TV, and my TV should have different channels. I should have my driving channel, my animal channel, my beautiful scenery channel, my, you know, I could have the driving, talking, not talking. I just do too much stuff. Silly stuff, brainstorms, political. I need like at least 12 channels. If you look at all my playlists, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, I forgot for a minute, and I really don't want to put on my brakes. I think I might be okay, but I don't like the guy in front of me, so we're going to take it real wide. Oh, no, tires. No, you don't. We're going to go a little crazy here because I really don't want to brake. Okay, good. That I didn't brake. I wasn't trying to scare them. I was trying not to brake. I was using the road. I didn't endanger anyone. I looked stupid. I know I looked a little stupid and aggressive, but I don't even know if that person noticed because they do not look like they were looking in their mirror. I'm always glancing. I can't help it. I don't know why, because it's there. It's a visual. Okay, I need to actually chill and focus because I'm going to have to start slowing down a little bit if I want to really do this right. Now, I could say that I get to stop for the stop sign in the parking lot. Yeah, I haven't put on my accelerator again yet. But, you know, if I can kind of, oh yeah, I might have to put on my brake for this turn. I don't like this. Ooh, I really don't like this. Ooh, braking. Okay, I braked again because I didn't slow down. I still went crazy. You heard that. Okay, 2. I got to score 2. All right, now I need to put on my accelerator, see. If I should have planned ahead better. I was too busy gabbing. Let's park in the parking garage. I won't make you a parking garage video. Here's a stop sign. I don't even want to stop here. So I'm not. Let's see if you can see what's up here. Okay. We're going to give you some acoustics, okay? So you can hear the garage. It's quite nice. It's a big garage at Shady Grove Metro. So I'm really legally supposed to stop here, but I'm not going to. And I'm not going to get negative points. I'm just going to be proud of myself, even though I'm not really, you know. If you watch my videos and arrest me, then I guess that's what happens. But I'd rather you didn't. I'm being safe. You're WCE, you're white. Somebody had a Mustang with a license plate I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm mumbling. Look at all the cars. Look at all the cars. Oh, it's chilly in the garage. It's warmer out there. See how much I can slow down? Just use the vehicle's weight. This is where it gets fun. Because now it's empty. And I don't have a stop on this side. Because no one's coming from the right. Should I park on this level? 4. I'll go up 1 more. So anyway, I'm going to be telling you about this new sport, NBR. I invented it, no brake racing. And it's an extremely technical sport. And safety is your goal always on NPC tracks. Okay? So you gotta be respectful, you gotta be careful, you gotta be, and don't sue me because you're stupid. Don't be stupid. Okay, I'm gonna park. Look at this. Everyone gave up after the 4th level. So I get to park right here. And look at me, I'm putting on my brake. That wasn't bad. Alright, I got a score of 2 today. But it's alright. I got a score of 0 once. I can do it again. See you later. Have a great day.